Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am CA Krishna Wadher and I will be taking up the topic today, which is ATC deduction under Income Tax Act 1961. We all know that the income tax return filing date has been extended to 30th September 2021. And I would like to request all of you not to wait for the last day and file your return as soon as possible and get out of the stress of last moment filing. So let's start with the session for today. Give me a moment. By the time I'll just share my screen. Hope you all are able to see my screen. So one of my clients have reached out to me 15 days back and asked me to help with her tax planning. When I went through her books, I noticed that she have made an investment of 1,80,000 in mutual fund with a lock-in period of 3 years, and she wanted to claim ATC deduction under that. So let me ask you one question. Is she eligible or not? She is an individual and she is a salaried employee. So yes, the right answer is yes, she is eligible. But the question comes, how much is the eligible amount? So the eligible amount is 1,50,000 only. So what does that mean? That means that the difference of 30,000, 1,80,000 minus 1,50,000, the difference of 30,000 will be disallowed and she will not get the benefit of tax for that in under ATC deduction. However, if she would have made this 30,000 investment or deposits in other scheme of deduction of income tax, she would have easily saved 6,000 rupees of tax as she was under 30% tax bracket. So that's the reason. See, sometimes we make the investments without knowing the provisions completely. And that is the reason she was unaware. She only knew that you have to make investment more than 1 lakh. So she made an investment of 1,80,000 in one mutual fund to claim the benefit of ATC. But that 30,000 went on that 30,000, she will not get any tax deduction. So the reason of tax planning is very important. The reason why we need to do our tax planning before the year end is very important. Now, she reached out to me 15 days before for the previous year 2020 and 2021. So now we cannot do anything because March 2021 have already crossed. So we can do the planning for her in this current year, but no, I cannot change what she have already done in past, right? So there are various other deductions and benefits available for individuals. If they dig deep into it, they can save good amount of their hard-earned money. So I will walk you through the various options which are available under ATC deductions. ATC includes life insurance premium, deferred annuity, contributions to provident fund, subscription to certain equity shares or debentures, etc. So let's go one by one. Under ATC, an individual or HUF who is a resident of India, who is called assessee according to the Income Tax Act, he will get a deduction under ATC. For the first option is on LIC, life insurance premium paid by the individual for himself or spouse or his children. His children may be dependent or independent. And second option is making the investment towards annuity plan of LIC or any other notified insurer like Jeevan Dhara and Jeevan Akshay, etc. Hope this is clear. The next comes contribution for participating in the unit linked insurance plan of 1971 of the Unit Trust of India or mutual fund. So either you can make you can participate in unit linked insurance plan of UTI or mutual fund. Both will be eligible. Subscription towards any notified units of mutual fund or UTI. Contribution to notified pension funds such as mutual fund or UTI. So the three options are unit link insurance plan, notified units, and notified pension funds, which you will be doing through mutual funds. Okay. And the next scheme under which you'll get deduction for ATC is contribution to any provident fund as the Provident Fund Act of 1925, or you can make the contribution towards any recognized provident fund or to any approved superannuation fund. Next, a subscription towards any deposit scheme or pension fund of National Housing Bank. The next, amount deducted from government employee's salary for the purpose of securing him of deferred annuity. So if anyone is a government employee, they can take the benefit of the amount deducted for their deferred annuity plan under this section. There are senior citizen scheme investment also, which you can explore and invest for your senior citizens. Non-commuted deferred annuity plan payment and are also eligible under this deduction. As the picture says, the next amount which is eligible for ATC is any sum paid as tuition fees to any university, college, educational institution in India for full-time education, which includes pre-primary section, primary section, higher education section, and play school or kindergarten section as well. Before some years, play school was not included under this section. But as government had realized that this has become, early childhood education have become a necessity for the children, they have introduced play school and kindergarten tuition fee also as an eligible deduction under ATC. So you can claim the full tuition fee deduction under ATC. So if you are a parent, you can claim your tuition fee deductions for under ATC. However, the limit still remains the same. The limit is 1,50,000. So you have to keep in mind the limit and work according to your tax planning. The next amount which can be eligible is 5-year term deposit with the scheduled bank. So what are the preconditions? The preconditions are it should be a 5-year. Second is it should be a term deposit. And third is it should be a scheduled bank. Only when these three conditions are satisfied, the amount deposited for such term deposit, you get the benefit under ATC scheme. Next is 5-year term deposit, time deposit with post office. So again here the conditions are 5-year time deposit with post office is eligible. Right? Hope it's clear. You all can post your queries or questions to me on my channel with the chat option or in the comment box, and I will revert to you as soon as possible. You guys can also post if you want clarity on any other section of deductions or any other sections of income tax or finance. I will be more than happy to take up those sessions as well. Thank you. Okay, moving ahead. Next comes is Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana investment. So what is this scheme all about? What is this investment? This scheme encourages parents to build a fund for future education and marriage expenses for their female child. We know in India, a lot of money is spent on a marriage, right? And if it's a parent of a girl child, they feel more burdened, or they feel that we have to start saving for our daughter since the time the child is born. If they have not done so at the time of marriage, they fall into a lot of financial crunches. So for this reason, to make a ease, the government have come up with this scheme that you can open an investment account under Sukanya Yojana investment for your future education and marriage expenses for their female child. This scheme was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 22nd of January 2015 as a part of Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao campaign, which is very dear to all of us. Moving to the next scheme, which will be eligible under ATC, is subscription to bonds issued by National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development. So I hope all of us are aware that India's GDP contains 18% of our agricultural income. So it is a very, very important aspect for us. Agriculture is one of the key area of Indian, right? So to promote agricultural investment or an agricultural industry, government have come up with a scheme which is called investment of bonds issued by NABARD. What is NABARD? NABARD as a development bank is a mandate for providing and regulating credit and other facilities for the promotion and development of agricultural, small scale industries, cottage and village industries, handicraft and other rural craft and other allied economic activities in rural areas for promoting agricultural sector in India. So if you make any subscription towards a bond issued by NABARD, then you will get a benefit under this section. Next is subscription to notified deposit schemes of public sector housing finance company and housing development authorities of city, town and villages. Subscription to equity shares or debentures of public company or any public financial institution forming part of an eligible issue of capital approved by board where proceeds are utilized for infrastructure company. So what is the meaning of this? That means if you make any subscription to any equity shares or debentures of a public company or public financial institutions where the proceeds are used for development of infrastructure company, then you get the deduction. Stamp duty, registration fees, and other expenses for the purpose of transfer of such house property to the assessee. So when we purchase a house, we have to make the payment of stamp duty, registration fee, and other expenses. So those expenses are also covered under Section 80C. Okay. Treasure hunt. So what do we mean by treasure hunt? Like, what is the correlation between treasure hunt and ATC? Why am I talking about all this here? So for me, ATC is deductions under income tax is like a treasure hunt. Why? Because if you need to know the clue to find the treasure of right deductions for claiming the benefit. If you are not aware of the clue, you will lose out the deduction benefit and you lose out paying higher taxes, which you could have availed easily. So it's like a treasure hunt, whether it is eligible or not. If it is eligible, under what section it is eligible, ATC, ATD, ATE, there are various deductions, right? So you might have made certain investments or spendings on which you would be eligible for deduction. However, as you are unaware, you are losing on the tax benefit. For this reason, minutely going through the deductions to save your hard-earned money is very important. The details of deductions is available on the income tax website. If you are not sure, still get in touch with the experts in this field and enjoy your money by paying the right amount of tax by the right tax planning. And last but not the least, I would like to end my session here with a quote: penny saved is penny earned. It is very important for every individual to do tax planning in an appropriate and timely manner. So, what do I mean by appropriate and timely manner? I'll give you an example. One of my client reached out to me yesterday. Yesterday means it was 5th of September 2021, and requested for tax planning for his books for the year financial year 2020-21. So you guys tell me, is it possible? It is not possible, because March 2021 have already crossed, and if I want also, if I know also, I will not be able to help that person with tax planning. I can only help him guiding whatever investment and whatever expenses he have done. I can just help him to put in place rightly and see how much tax can be saved. But I cannot help him to come with some new investment plans, because that will not be counted in 2021. So 2021 is March 2021 is already gone, and he is reaching out to me in September 2021, when it is the time for filing the return. So that's the reason I'm telling that it's very important to do the tax planning in an appropriate and timely manner. So do your planning, tax planning, a way before the year ends, so that you can enjoy the benefit out of it. And there are a lot of other benefits. There are a lot of other deductions which are available, which if you want, you can go through the income tax website and you can find out the deduction details about the deductions. If not, I'm happy to help you with any of the deductions or any of the sections you want explanations on. Income tax, finance, or investments, you can put under the comment box, and I will get back to you as soon as possible on this. This is my mail ID, and this is my YouTube channel link and my Instagram page. So do not forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell icon, so that whenever my video is uploaded, you get a notification of any new video uploaded by me. Okay, so thank you so much. This was all from my side for under section ATC deductions. I will be happy to receive your comments and suggestions, if any. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye. I hope the video was helpful to you and you had got some clarity on the deduction of ATC. So since this is September and March 2022 is yet to come, so do your tax planning right away and get in touch with me in case you want clarification on any of the areas of income tax or investment or finances. I'll be more than happy to help you with that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good